When you are first starting your cleaning business, right, what do you do to try and get leads? I think that's a very important question to ask, but you need to set yourself up the right way. You can't just go in and expect people to come to you, right? You need to have proof that you're a cleaning business, that you started a cleaning business, and you can prove yourself. Somebody hopped on our Q&A. It was actually a few minutes ago that it just ended. Somebody hopped on the Q&A and asked, how can they convert the leads that they're getting? Okay, so they were using Thumbtack, and I think Thumbtack is great. Thumbtack along with Google LSA are pretty similar. So when someone calls or requests a cleaning from you, your job is to either call them back and talk to them and let them know, hey, this is my price. This is what we do for you, and then get them booked. But here's the thing, it's gonna be hard to get these people booked if you don't have proof that you are a legitimate cleaning business or you've done the work before. And I'm not gonna say legitimate, but you gotta think about the client, right? What are they thinking in their heads if they are looking at something or looking at a company that has 2 reviews compared to a company that has 20 to 35 to 40 to 400 reviews, right? Our brains typically will go for the company that we know has experience, right? So you have to get experience first. I've talked about this before. Go into your cleaning business with the mindset of, okay, first thing, I need to make sure that people know that I'm a legitimate cleaning business. I do a lot of good work, and I can prove it. So number 1 is reaching out to family and friends. So if you're a cleaner, and this goes both ways, if you're a cleaner or if you are someone that is running the business from the outside and you have multiple cleaners, okay? First thing you need to do is get 10 to 20 friends and family members. You can either do the cleanings for free, you can do the cleanings for 50% off, you can do a full price, it's completely up to you. My preference, 50% off. So I'm making some type of money because I'm gonna pay the cleaners. If you're a cleaner yourself, pay yourself. It's important to pay yourself for your work. Then reach out to those 10 to 20 family members and friends and go get the jobs done. Do a deep clean, right? Do the hardest cleaning that you can think of. This is where you can figure out if the cleaners that you have on your team are great, are legitimate, okay? And for yourself, if you're a cleaner, this is where you can see if there's any room for improvement, all right? Make sure your friends and family are being completely honest with you before they go and write a review, all right? I don't do any fake reviews, okay? So do not go in and say, hey, can you just write a review for me? It's not gonna make you any better, right? All that does is show people that these are possibly real people. But we know that we can all go on Google right now and just be like, let me get all of my friends and family or my boys or whoever to go on and just write reviews for me. Okay, but there are no pictures, right? There is nothing legitimate, no pictures, no videos, anything that states that these cleanings were actually done. So that's also another thing where people just probably won't trust you, right? You need to build trust. And I think psychologically, people need to understand that. And us as human beings, we need to understand that we need to build trust in order to have a successful business, all right? So build that trust, get those 10 to 20 people, do the jobs, get the experience, work hard, and get the legitimate reviews. Then at that point, you have 15 to 20 legitimate reviews with pictures and everything. And now you also have content you can use, right? When you are going into these jobs, you do not just want to go in and just complete them. I need you to grab your phone. I need you to record the entire home that you're cleaning or the spaces that you're cleaning. Take pictures of the spaces you're cleaning before you start. Then after, all right, you do the same thing. You record what you cleaned, you take pictures of what you cleaned, and then later down the line or after you're done the job, you post it, okay? Go on your story, post it. Hey, I'm cleaning this today, right? You need to have something that says you are a cleaner, okay? And if you're not a cleaner, if you're a business owner, if you're just directing these cleaners, you can have the cleaners do it, but will they do it? Probably not. So you need to make sure that you are responsible for going out and actually doing that as well. And in the beginning, I highly recommend that, because that's something that I did in the beginning. Is I went out, I recorded the cleaners, I made sure that the cleaners' faces were shown, because these are the people that are representing my business. And if I don't have the right people representing my business, then it's pointless, okay? Then you're not gonna have the trust that you want, all right? So those are the two important things right there, okay, to build trust, all right? And then when it comes to getting leads, is when you actually do get the leads, like, what are you saying to the leads? What are you saying to these people? Are you just texting them back saying, hey, I offer deep cleans, book with me? I think everyone is probably saying that. Everyone is probably saying the same thing you are, okay? So if everyone is saying the same thing, then you're probably not going to convert as high as you probably think you are, or get that person as a customer, right? If you're on a phone call, hey, you requested a cleaning, we offer deep cleans, when would you like to get on the calendar? Number one, I haven't even provided any value for this person, right? It sounds like that I am trying to get something out of them, okay? If a customer or a potential customer feels like that, they are not going to buy with you. I've been in sales for a few years, a lot of years, and that's the number one thing that I learned, especially in my first few years of sales, where you are very naive. You're just like, yeah, this person's gonna buy. They requested information. They're a hot lead. They're interested in cleaning. You got to remember, there are hundreds of other people or hundreds of other cleaning companies in your area, or hundreds of other cleaners in your area that are doing the same exact thing. They can either be good, they can be okay, or they can be bad, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the value that you're providing for the customer. So start with the value that you're providing. So I'll just give a quick example of what that would look like, okay? So for me, when I give someone a call, okay, or someone requests a cleaning, we'll act like we're on a phone call, but hey, this is Sadi from blank blank cleaning company. I saw that you actually requested a deep cleaning. Is that correct? Okay, awesome, great. Thank you for requesting a cleaning with us. Now, before I can actually get you an accurate quote, I just need to know where you're currently at now, what concerns you might have compared to where you want to currently be right now. Like, what services are you looking for right now? If I can just understand a little bit of that, I'll definitely be able to give you an accurate quote. Is that okay if we are on the phone for about 5 to 10 minutes talking about that? And they're like, yeah, sure. Most people are not going to say no. They're not going to say no to that, right? Because they want their homes. I also mentioned this, is that people's homes are sanctuary to them, okay? It is a place for them to feel comfortable, somewhere that they go as soon as they're done with anything and everything, right? It's a place that they sleep. It's where they bring their family. Their family lives there, right? So this is a place where you need to make sure that they can trust the people that are coming in, and then they can trust you as the owner or you as the cleaner, all right? But just to kind of recap what we just talked about today, the biggest thing is to make sure that you are showing that you are a legitimate cleaning business. So have proof, okay? Build yourself up with reviews by using the people that you already know. It doesn't have to be family and friends. It could be coworkers. It could be anyone, okay? But make sure you know these people and offer them some type of incentive. It's okay to offer an incentive when you first start. You can't just go in sometimes and charge full price for something. Sometimes it's not gonna work. So start off with that. Get the reviews. Make sure you understand the client's concerns. Make sure you have clear communication, just like we talked about with the phone calls. And then content creation. I think content creation is gonna be super important. Making sure that you have proof of the cleaning business that you are. Posting the content and doing it on a consistent basis. If you do have any questions on this, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing cleaning business content, because I'm gonna be posting a lot more. Right now, we are in the process of building a 6-figure cleaning business over again. And the goal right now is to make it a 7-figure business, of course, but join my school community. I'm gonna teach you how to start, scale, and systemize a 6-figure cleaning business. So click the link in the description and I'll see you on the other side.